How do you get a choir to sing bright or dark? There's a concept in singing called chiaroscuro. Chiaro meaning bright, scuro meaning dark. What a conductor or a voice teacher or an expert on the voice would tell you is that you want to balance the bright and the dark. At least you want your default to be this equilibrium. But depending on the piece of music you're singing, specifically in the context of a choir is what we're going to talk about today, sometimes you want to manipulate it to have a brighter sound, and sometimes you want a darker sound. Tone exploration is so important in the choral classroom. So before you can manipulate the sound, you have to make it safe to make weird sounds. So as a leader, you need to remove the fear of sounding weird or silly or bad. It is part of growth, and if you want to discover what your choir can do, it's very necessary to take judgment out of the room. So with that said, once it's safe to make silly sounds, what sounds do you make? How do you lead them in a productive way? I like to use something called Bugs Bunny to Santa Claus. In the brightest voice you can, say, "And what's up, Doc?" Bonus points if you sound terrible at it, like me. The point is not that I'm trying to sound like Bugs Bunny, it's that I'm trying to accomplish a very bright tone. Then you say, "Ho, ho, ho, Merry Christmas," like you are Santa Claus. Depending on the age and maturity of your ensemble, you can talk about what is physiologically happening when you make these changes. But anyway, once you've established the two extremes, then it's the fun part of moving between them. I usually use my body as an imaginary spectrum scale, and I will go and stand on one part of the room, and I will say, "This is Bugs Bunny." And then I'll have him sing a vowel, and then I will say, "This over here is Santa Claus." And then of course you can get a volunteer singer to come up and do it. They love to, be involved in controlling the spectrum. But you choose a neutral syllable, a vowel, and you have them move between the two spectrums so that they can feel in their voice what bright and dark sounds like. And they also hear it changing in the room. It's really exciting for them. It's hard to demonstrate as one person as the choir and as the spectrum, but I will do my best. So I'll say like, "Hey, we're gonna sing an E. I'm on the Bugs Bunny side. Ready? E. Slowly move your E. This is a darkie. This is a brightie." They get silly with it, and they run back and forth between the two sides, and it's a fun thing. They love to do it. But give that a try. See if you can get them to come up with different words other than bright and dark, because those can sometimes be abstract concepts, especially for young choirs. So see what words come to mind for them, and then with those descriptors, use that when you're talking about the language of what you want in a piece. I hope this helps. Happy music making.